This is really, really a special one on our calendar and in the history of sports engagement in Lagos State. We are very, very happy to be part of this historic moment because we are having an opportunity where non-professionals in football, we have the joy and excitement of experiencing professional touch. And it's something really, really, exciting for us. We have been following the bus that has been coming on the back of, the soft launch, if I may say, of Lagos Liga. Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu is very committed to sport development, and we know that Lagos State is very, special in every area of sports. And it is a major responsibility of the Lagos State Sport Commission to promote sporting engagement and recreational activities around sports towards, as a tool for social inclusion, empowerment, and global recognition. We know that historically, a lot of people, a lot of stars, across the country and beyond would have something about their experience and exposure and global recognition connected to Lagos State. That is how huge our platform is, and that is the kind of opportunity that we always provide as a government in terms of collaboration with corporate organization in particular. And we are very excited because we believe that this is actually going to send a strong signal to the public that Lagos State is very open to strategic, partnership that will foster more opportunity and that will create bigger platforms for our budding talents. We know that within this context of this innovative program and initiative, we know that a lot of stars will be identified and they will be nurtured and they will get exposure to, global reckoning. And we also know that it will create an opportunity for many people across value chain of, within the sporting industry. You talk about sport marketing, sports, talent identification, and also partnerships across board. And I want to say a very big thank you to corporate organizations who have thrown their weight to this. I mean, since I came on board this, assignment, one of the major things we've always talked about in the office is the opportunity to have corporate, entities to be part of our stories and to create opportunities for Lagosians to unleash their potential. We want to say a special thank you to Metamor Sports for the remarkable efforts that has been put into this. Over the past weeks and months, we have been following what they are doing. And immediately the invitation was extended to us. We were able to immediately accept and say that we are ready to rock and roll, if I may use it that way. And for our friends in the media, your role is very, very important in amplifying this. Everybody needs to know. I have seen the branding, the identity of some, sports organizations that have been linked to this Lagos Liga initiative. Sometimes we find it difficult to even differentiate from the insignia of Tottenham, Arsenal, from what we have in Lagos State. I think we deserve a round of applause.
Say a few words about the plans we have for this December's tournament and some of the things we should look forward to. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have Sandra, the League Commissioner of Lagos Liga. Please put your hands together on your hands. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, our DJ, our host. The shoulder that has not let the clothes fall in. Gentlemen of the press, our sponsors, partners, and to have you here. who has been consistent in promoting sports across Nigeria. Thank you so much, Beth King. We have you here. Thank you. Thank you. We have players also on this table. We say a big thank you. All of this would not have been possible without your support. And to our inestimable club owners, we called, you answered, not only spend your resources, but you're also here in person. We say thank you to every one of you. Football is a team game. Without teams, we can't have football. And the contribution of every individual, especially our club owners, made this possible. Thank you so much. And Mr. DG, you are not done with us yet. Yes. And you would respond. Please put your hands together for the Sports Commission. Thank you. This reinforces the Mr. Governor's team's agenda, Team Sports agenda, and we are proud to play our part at Lagos Liga. As we commence this press briefing, I know we've been everywhere talking about Lagos Liga, and the Lagos Liga will kick off now, not tomorrow. Lagos Liga, and the Lagos Liga will kick off now, not kick off with this press briefing. So if there are any questions you would like to ask, you would like to clarify regarding the tournament, we would welcome them. Yes. And to the media in the house, the media controls the mind. It's the story you put out there that the public gets to consume. And which is why we have you here today. We are telling our stories. Please, we can only implore you to tell it as it is. We are not going to be demarketing our country, our states, our sports. Please, you can see the good that is. Everyone is happy to partner with Lagos Liga today because they see it as a pre-establishment whatsoever in the country, and we are always open to support, to progressive support, to progressive partnership, progressive collaboration. We'll always be positioned for that. Please tell our story as it is. Thank you very much, and I welcome you all to this occasion.
Thank you very much, Sandra. Let's put our hands together again for Sandra, the lead commissioner, Lagos Liga. I want to take a minute to also appreciate some of our sponsors that are not here. We want to appreciate Blue Chip Technologies, Crystal Digital Limited, Cyberpedia, and GPEX. Let's put our hands together for them again. It's not easy to support at this season. So before our sponsors on the table would say a few words, I want us to hear from the representative of the club owners of Lagos Liga. Let's give it up for Mr. Suraj Oyewale.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to appreciate the organizers of Lagos Liga. But before then, this is Lagos. This is our city. And so we can't start by not appreciating His Excellency Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the Governor of Lagos State. He'll be represented by the DG of the Lagos State Sports Commission, who has delivered an excellent opening remarks. I'm here to represent 15 other colleagues who are the owners of the 16 clubs that will be featuring the first edition of our Lagos Liga. Quite excited because on a personal note, I was the first team that registered. I was the first person that registered. But I'm not here to represent myself. I'm here to represent all the 16 club owners. So this is not just about me, it's about us. We've been engaging with the organizers of Lagos Liga for just 2, 3, 4 months now. For some of us, even much earlier, since last year, almost a year, or even more before then. So they've done an excellent job putting this together. This is the first of its kind, to the best of my knowledge, in this country. And I mean, some of us keyed into this because we saw this vision. We saw that football is something that keeps, in Nigeria we like football a lot. There is virtually any street you go to that you don't see people coming together to play football. As old as I am at 42, I still play football. So, and maybe this time tomorrow I'll go on the field myself as the only owner player. Okay? So, so we want to just appreciate everyone that has been here, that has been doing. It requires a lot of work to put something of this scale together, and without the support of the state government, of all this partnership, of all the partners, of all the stakeholders, this would never have been, we never have been able to come to this, this far. So thank you so much for everything you've done, and we club owners, we are pledging our support to you. We're going to be fair. We're going, even though maybe on the field, sometimes it might not be just a bit competitive on the field, but we see it as a recreation. We see it as something that is also meant to bring us together. I'm a big fan of networking myself. Some of the club owners will be speaking on personal level, on even non-football level. So this is also an opportunity for us to come together, network, talk, know each other, get to know each other, and support young people who are upcoming. Because some of us, we've had that privilege, and we can afford to put down a few millions to just support our younger brothers and sisters. Our younger brother is still a male-only league, for now, who want to have a career in football. Just start from the recreational part. Perhaps some professional teams might see your game and sign you. You'll not be able to play Lagos Liga again anyway, but at least Lagos Liga will have provided a platform for you to start your career. This is what we are seeing, and we are excited to be part of this. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you so much, Mr. Suraj Oyewale. That is the representative of the club owners of Lagos Liga. Next up, I would like us to hear a few words from, from Nengi Akinola from BetKing. Just tell us about why you choose to support the league and a few other things you would like to share with us.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All protocols duly observed. This is an amazing opportunity for us at BetKing. As most of us know, BetKing is a sports entertainment and iGaming technology company, and we're in the business of providing entertainment across the sports and iGaming segment. And we're constantly on the lookout for platforms and partnerships that promotes sports entertainment on a large scale. And Lagos Liga, we believe Lagos Liga is one of such opportunities. And so when the team reached out to us, it was a no-brainer to be a part of this, this good initiative. And there's so much that BetKing is looking to do with this. We are fans of community-based initiatives like this, whether it is professional, whether it is recreational, just like Lagos Liga, and so we are very excited to be a part of this. At BetKing, we're also looking to drive more value for our users through this initiative and this project. So we're going to be unveiling several customized products that speaks to this partnership with Lagos Liga. So we understand that this is purely entertainment and recreational, and we want to provide the maximum value for our audience, our customers, and majorly because we also try to enable our customers to monetize their passion, which is sports, which is football. We're also going to be doing the same with this partnership. So I want to tell everyone here that they should look out for some of the things that we're going to be unveiling as the partnership unfolds. There are several events and activations that we're going to be having during the games with the different clubs, as well as on the final day, which is the big event. We're also going to be on ground with our activation team to just support with the entertainment value and so many other sporting activities that we believe the guests can enjoy as they take part in the games and as they also watch the games. So I want to say stay tuned for what BetKing has in store. We're going to be unfolding in the coming days, and I believe we're all going to have a good time. And this is going to be a first, but a very pivotal moment for other states to also take initiative and drive sports entertainment for their youth population.
Thank you so much, Nengi. That was beautiful. We look forward to more future collaborations. Next up, we'll have Dami from Piazza say a few words also.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Damlala Demiji from Piazza. And coming into this, I feel it's actually one thing that we've always looked out for. And knowing fully well that this is an opportunity for us to actually take our brand even further. And so Piazza is a payment gateway that simplifies payments here in Nigeria and even Africa and even across the globe. And one thing we actually hold very dearly to us is fueling passion, and we also carry innovation at our core because we believe as with our audience in like where it matters the most and how they love to be like met. You understand? So that's basically the scope of the whole scope on how we actually got here, and we hope to actually achieve more and even further in the future. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dami from Piazza. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take a moment to appreciate Puja Media. He's our official photography partner. So Puja Media is an international. So I want to take a moment to say that Puja Media is an international sport photography brand. And we are so proud to have them on board on Lagos Liga. Thank you so much, Puja Media. At this moment,
huge. I mean, for the clubs, there's nothing to be panicked about. I mean, we're really doing an amazing job from the technical department. Like I said today, we look at all the players registered, and to be honest, we've screened out a few players today. These players are not eligible to play. They can also see reason for us why we are screening them out, not because it is deliberate to weaken. At the end of the day, like I said on the space, for those that are listening on the space, is the fact that from percent, and we're also challenging the clubs. If you have any issues with any of these players, he's even accredited to play. Come forward, and then we're going to look at the rules and ensure that there's justice for everybody. We want to play by the rules, and then we want this tournament to be a lot of fun, and we don't want by the rules, let your desperation be by the rules, and then we can have, a tournament without, controversy. Okay, apologies, books too much. Okay, so on our socials, but we'll still try to look at it again and then just look at the major points. Like we mentioned earlier, no professional player will be permitted to play. Professional player in this contest include player registered in the first team, reserve, and academies. And I think we have been able to, relax a bit on the reserve and academy, which I explained on the space. And then we have to still play by the rules of Nigeria. If you're not 17 and then you play, you're still not eligible to sign a professional contract. Just that the way we do in this country, someone is a 17-year-old, and for example, plays for Ikodu City, and someone is telling me he's a professional player. No, he's not. He's just 17. He should not have a professional contract. So, we can still be able to relax on those situations. But we don't even have most of those situations today. We actually have situation of people who have played in the NNA and MPFL. I can also mention the third division NLO is still regarded by the NFF rules as an amateur. So if you play in the NLO, we have a lot of them. Because majority of the protests that we had even before the screening were this player we played in the NLO, but we've been able to clear it, and because we are not operating in isolation. Our rules, are formed from FIFA, CAF, and also domestically NFF. So if you play in the NLO, is regarded as amateur in the country, so you're eligible to play in our recreational league. So then, we mentioned the fact that this also includes players out of contract. So this is where we have some technical issues today. People will come and say, oh, I am done playing for a very long time. No, you didn't announce your retirement. There's not enough evidence to show that you announced your retirement. So we'll not allow you to play. You played NPFL and you're telling me you're out of contract. We had one issue with one of the goalkeepers today. He played in the NNL last season, and they said he's out of contract. Fortunately for him, he played when he was 18. So 18 in the NNL, he had a professional contract, so he can play. And then we'll talk about the seven-a-side format. I think we had some discussion with the club about this because of the stadium size. Only registered players shall be eligible to play. There were some teams that we have not been able to screen today. They still have to come forward for us to have to screen them. If not, we'll not allow them to play. People that will give me this job will say I can be tough. I like, incredible things. So game time, like we said, 20 minutes. We ensure that you have fun for that 20 minutes. Quick play, quick sub. There won't be too much delays. Enough, ball boys will throw the ball in for you to, for the game to continue. There won't be offside like you mentioned. We want it to be fun as much. Let's see a lot of goals, so there won't be offside. So let's see more of the tackles from the defender and how much you want to keep on your striker, and also the striker taking advantage of more offside to get more a lot of goals. And then the interesting part, which I love most from the group stage, is the fact that after the full game, or after the full minute of those games, there's an opportunity for you to have additional 1 point through the penalty lotteries. So even if you lose a game, you have an option to get a point if you win from the penalty lotteries. And I think in the group C, penalty lottery will be 3. And then we spoke about, provision for the disciplinary committee for the players. A player shall be sent off after 2 yellow cards. A player shall be suspended, for 1 game after a red card. A player shall be suspended 1 game after accumulation of 4 yellow cards. So if you keep progressing and you had 4 yellow cards, from the 5th game, you will not be eligible to play. So I know most of these clubs, have this. We're not going to tolerate misconduct, and clubs, coaches, club owners, just coming to the game and you want to be disrespectful to the rules and to the officials. We're going to really come out on clubs like that. And I think this is the part I love past the VAR situation, from the quarterfinal. So I hope, the teams that will get to the next round an advantage of the VAR. I hope, Modo will be ready. But if the VAR is not ready, the only person who will go beat na Modo, so will be us. So, and the interesting part for the VAR is, the coach, can call for VAR twice in the game. One in the first half, one in the second half. This is the part I love most. You can contest a decision, and then you call for VAR. VAR will check, and then VAR decision will be the final. So for the coaches, you have you can make this call 2 times in a game. The first one in the first half, and the second one, in the second half. So I'm looking forward to an amazing tournament. I know we're going to have fun. It's going to be really one of the greatest football experience I'll be having. Already I'm enjoying the experience of the pitch, and I know on the pitch we will have fun. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Mr. Toby. Okay, I see he's not just a technical person, he also has some sort of street credibility too. That's very good to know. Thank you so much. I think at this point we can have a few questions from press members or press houses present. Can we have questions so we can, okay, 1, 2, so anyone else? 3, okay. So who else have questions or comments? Okay, let's start with you, sir. Okay, 4. Okay, so please, your name, your brand, and your question, please. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Charles Ogudia. I write for the Telegraph newspaper. We've heard about the prize money, 50 million, 16 teams, and one thing I want to be clear about is 16 teams. Is it a case of a league, not the normal league, or a case of knockouts? That's just one thing I really want to clear about, because we have 16 teams. How do you want to share? How do you want to pair them, and how long are we going to have it since it's supposed to end this December? Thank you.
As I was even giving knock, you know that question. Well, honestly, there's 16 teams, 4 groups. The groups I have there, I think I have it somewhere. So we have 4 groups. So group games of 3 games. And then we progress to the quarterfinal, semi-final, and final. But like you said, the interesting part of the group games is the fact that that additional 1 point, could change the dynamics of the table and the knock. So 3 games in the group stage, quarterfinal, semi-final, and final.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abiodun Adewale. I work with the Punch newspaper. First up, I would like to ask about the 50 million naira prize money. It's pinned on Twitter. It's the talk of the city. I see an economy of football here beyond the prize money. But for all the 16 teams that have registered, aside from the winner that takes 50 million naira, what's more for other teams to go away with as well? Then another question that I have is with the use of video assistant referee, in quote, Ogala. We know in the context of CAF, NFF, FIFA, and every other body that adjudicates football all over the world, they will put you through some standards and all of that. So are we using Lagos State referees who have CAF or FIFA badges, who have also been trained to use the video assistant referee, or we are just improvising with a monitor and a device that can do playback? So, I'm asking so that when we write in our report that we are using VAR, we have to really write that we are using VAR. And when we say we are improvising, yes, we will know that we are improvising. And two, to the clubs, Jarus, three questions. Yeah. And the final question to Jarus, Lagos Liga has said this is not rivaling any professional thing or any other thing. But we know you have a player somewhere in England and all of that. How are the clubs that are playing Lagos Liga looking for avenues to metamorphose from non-professional Lagos Liga to producing professional players that we will see in professional teams, maybe in the next 1 year or 2 years? Thank you very much.
So I think we'll have Sandra answer the first two questions.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that question. For the questions. Yes, your first question is, are we using VAR or? Okay. I see your focus has been really on the grand money. Are you a player? Let's start with that.
That's why I'm sitting here. I'm not a player.
Okay. So, actually, you're a player. Everybody, whether you're retweeting or liking our post, we all play. That's our tagline. So, you're a player. Aside from the 50 million grand prize, I can see some people here. They've collected millions. Yes, from me. They are here. They know themselves. Yes. Well, that one is even more pronounced. Yes, there are people that there are businesses we've patronized, and a lot of money has exchanged your hands. Yes, so leave the 50 million you have focus on. It's by the way. It's just 50 million. Yes, the other team, they understand that is the winner takes all. Yes, and our club owners are not in need for money. I look at their stats now. We have Jarus home, Jarus travels, Jarus everything on. Come on, what's 50 million? Yeah. So the second question about VAR. One thing at Lagos Liga is what we promised the DG, and everyone is delivering excellence. If it has to do with improvising, we would rather not do it. So you can count on the credibility of Lagos Liga on that. Yes. We would go the extra length to deliver excellence in the center of excellence. In Lagos. This is Lagos. Yes, right? And your last question about, I've stated, yes, Jarus would answer that, but I stated clearly earlier that we do not intend to go professional in Lagos Liga. It's recreational, and it will remain recreational. We have Jarus playing. He's not a professional. Nobody will scout him. Yes. Yes, we can scout him in Lagos Liga as our own person. We are recreational. And from my knowledge, if I wasn't the league commissioner, maybe I would have been on the pitch. I also want 50 million now. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, still finish. I can't be signed. Okay, so thanks for that question about plans for player beyond this stage of playing at the amateur level. So yes, you are correct that one of my players is in the UK, Noah Lekan, who had some football training with Manchester City Academy, and after his football training, he's going to another club in England to start with. So, but these are not the players we are bringing in. And so the players we are feeding are just players that we just three of them are in the room, that we just normal play street football. I myself, we play together, just guys in the neighborhood that play together and all of that. So I cannot speak other teams about their plans, but the whole essence of all of this is that the exposure these guys get at this level can be a springboard, for them in other things. So yes, everybody, all the players who are registering, none of them has played professional football, but we're more than happy to have professional teams, okay, come for them and sign them. You know, I mean, everybody will be proud to say that. From Lagos Liga 2024, somebody that played was seen by the Academy of, Manchester City, by the Academy of Barca and all of that. So I want to believe that other teams also have that kind of plan, you know. And the one thing I've seen about that team is the interest people, big names, I'll call them big names, you know, the likes of celebrities, the band, Coco FC of the band, Supremos by Don Jazzy, Tati BG by Davido, Tacha herself, she's been in training with her boys 2 or 3 times. I've seen their videos. So that kind of thing these are kind of things that have been attracted by Lagos Liga, and we are more than happy to be part of it. And we believe that even the professional teams are watching. But we are not a professional team. I personally don't have plan to transition my team into a professional team. We just want to play local football, and hopefully because I believe that if I can help it, if I see a talent, extra talent in my team, I try as much as possible to just push them, you know, pay for them, and get them to screenings and give them the kind of exposure Lagos Liga is going to give them, and perhaps we may have another player in Arsenal, next year. I've had somebody in, for you to know we have a player in Manchester City. I mean, he was not part of Manchester City, but he was just there for football training. Okay, Liga is still there. He's done with his course and he's gone to another team in the UK now, which is, I think they are third or fourth division or something that way. So these are the kind of things we plan to see more teams do in Lagos Liga. Thank you.
So we have a question next.
Good afternoon. Sorry, I'm speaking on behalf of Prima Sporting and the other club owners. I just wanted to know the plans for like HSE for the players in terms of maybe medical response, and also to know if we are meant to come with our own refreshments or if we are going to get sponsors from other Lagos State or something. That's all. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. In terms of HSE, you agree with me that every player has undergone medicals to determine if they are fit to play. And we have our medical partner here, Sports Assist. They've conducted medical checks for every player. And we've taken it a step further by making sure every player to step on that pitch is insured. And Kaizen Trust is offering that. Yes, so all players are insured. And we have ambulance services on ground and professional medicals on ground to attend to any injury. Yes, so in terms of health, you are covered. We have also registered with the Lagos State Safety Commission, and they've given their go-ahead. So we will not endanger anyone knowingly. Regarding refreshments, we've discussed this, but I'll still reiterate that, of course, we'll find a balance. Yes.
Okay. The next question, right?
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Maurice. I'm representing, I'm club owner for Crimson FC. I just want to ask, what's the plans for ticketing? I mean, I get lots of DMs for people who want to come for free or please buy tickets for us. Like, how does that work? Like, what's the platform for them to sign up and get tickets? Are there also VIP tickets? Because I have guests coming from, Abuja and outside. So what's the plan for ticketing generally? Thank you.
Yes, we're meant to open ticketing weeks ago. However, our major sponsor, Metamo Sport, has declared the gate open for Friday, tomorrow. and also Monday. So please, we can clap for Metamo Sport now. They do not want any Lagosian to be out of fund. So they said, what is real play when people cannot afford to pay? So they've taken care of tomorrow and Monday. So Metamo Sport has us covered in terms of ticketing. Your guest can come. It does not change anything. Yes, we have information on our social media regarding that. We'll definitely put out the link for people to buy their tickets.
Yeah, so I want to add that we'll announce ticket sales latest by tonight or tomorrow. I mean, for other days aside Friday and Monday that are free. We'll announce ticket sales tonight or tomorrow, and we'll also be able to sell tickets at the gate. But we don't have that so that you can come and, you know, experience the football early. But yes, okay.
So I just wanted to add, that's a fantastic question. One of the other things that we said we want to unveil is to give customers, BetKing customers, an opportunity to come in for free. So we are going to be partnering with the team to give free tickets, especially for the finals. For people who are interested, we'll put out a post on how they can get free tickets across the different games and especially on the final day.
Can you put our hands together for BetKing for that? That is remarkable. Thank you so much. So are there any other questions from the audience? Any other media house that wants to have a question or any clarification needed so we can address that? Okay, please. Your name, your media house, and your question.
Good afternoon. My name is Perez from Gula FC. So one common question I always get is, Lagos Liga is a 7-a-side tournament, right? And Campus Mini Stadium is mostly an 8-a-side pitch. So everyone wants to know, is it going to be demarcated or used in full?
Okay, so I would like the technical director to answer that, because I think he answered it before, so you can reiterate again properly.
Yes, I mentioned the fact that, I mean, the rules are the rules, you know, within the tournament, and then we can always look at feedbacks, and then, you know, try to listen to people. Like I said, yes, I agree with you that campus is a bit, you know, big to have 6 players and 1 goalkeeper. We're still discussing that internally. If we can have, I mean, in quote, take the goalkeeper out, not in an official situation, we're making 7 players and 1 goalkeeper, but it's not official yet. We're still discussing. But at the end of the day, if we agree to still go with the 6 and 1 goalkeeper, a goal player. Goal player now is nothing. It's just you know, for people to have enjoyed themselves. But I mean, like I said, to be honest, we are looking at that critically. But we need to look at the effect and, I mean, how people will accept this, the reception, and then, I mean, if it is good for us, we're going to communicate with the clubs. I think Sandra has been on for the past 3 days when we're looking at it. But, you know, clubs are also difficult. I mean, they make things difficult at times, you know. I mean, your cooperation has been amazing, but as well, you know, they make things difficult. So we need to look at this feedback and see, maybe we're going to go for a 7-player, and like I said, the 1 goalkeeper will be silent, but not. But we'll communicate that before the end of today. All right, thank you, boss.
Thank you very much, our head of technical. Ever reliable, ever dependable. Yes, that's Oganla's answer, but I think we should all prepare for 7 players, 1 goalkeeper. Like I said, it's not just us. We have safety concern as well for everyone. So we'll do 7 players and 1 goalkeeper. We will not be reducing the size of the pitch. We are using the full campus mini stadium pitch. 7 players, 1 goalkeeper. That is settled. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Sandra. As we wrap up, is there any other question or concern that you want to address? If there isn't, I would like to invite Mr. Olamide Ogunle from Pillar to say a few words. Okay. Okay, is there a question there? Oh, it's a miss. My apologies. Okay, sorry, before you, let's have Pooja, our international photography partner, say a few words.
That's fine. Come on, pick him from here. I'll pick him, it's fine.
Good afternoon, sir. My question is for the DJ. So we're talking about Lagos Liga. but there's issue when it comes to facility in Lagos. And we believe maybe Lagos will open doors for more competitions. But people are skeptical about the facility. What are you doing in your office to at least complete most facilities in Lagos? Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for that question. I mean, I'd be surprised if such is not asked before leaving here. I mean, and it's one of the things that, since I got on board, we've been trying to, find a permanent solution to. And I can assure you that Mr. Governor has deployed all the resources into this in ensuring that, we have this opportunity. And what excites me most is the fact that Lagos Liga is coming as a silver bullet that will pierce through so many areas in terms of stimulation of people. I know nobody can dodge these bullets because immediately you guys came on board, there has been disruption in the system. By so disruption, people have started, people don't even get to understand the full, scope of the action, let me put it that way, that is coming on the back of this fantastic initiative. So the fact that this is generating talkability will further shine the light on the quality of our facility. I mean, immediately we have also moved into action. Before coming here, I was telling the facility manager that is domiciled, Mr. DG is actually the director of facility. So apart from upgrading this, for example, where we are right now, Mr. Governor has deployed resources in getting about 8 million stadia to be operational across the state. And our premium facilities, facilities like Unikon, Teslim Balogun, and Rollback. In fact, Mr. Governor, perhaps maybe in the next 2 or 3 weeks, is going to be, thank you. Is going to be, unveiling what we are doing in terms of renovation and upgrade of road park. And such effort is also going to be put into other facilities. By extension, we are also extending our shake to private organizations because we know that many of them are actually interested through CSR. If you are coming from the other end of mainland to get to Ikoyi on the loop, we just, had a partnership with Techno, addressing grassroots sport development where they will create an AstroTurf pitch within that facility so that many of these people, who are not involved in professional football, engagement can have an opportunity to have a better, facility to train and move on. So the government is available and is more visible ever than before. And we are also ready to answer all the, difficult questions, unlike before. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. That's Mr. Lekon Fatodo, the DG Lagos State Sports Commission. We would like to, do you have a question? Okay. We would like to have Ms. Olamide from Pillar. Thank you.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Olamide Ogunleye. I am from Pillar. Pillar is a real estate financial solutions provider, where you can save for your rent, invest, construction finance and all of that. But from one big thing to another, when we had this initiative, it made a lot of sense to us. It made so much sense and we wanted to be a part of it. And I'm glad to see as many people here that are a part of this big thing and you're not in the wrong place. So just like the slogan says, we're all play, so let's play, it's playtime.
Thank you so much. So Pillar is also a sponsor for Lagos Liga at the December tournament. We'd also like to hear a few words from Pastor Glory of GTEX Homes. Pastor Glory, is he here? Pastor Glory of GTEX Homes. Okay, I guess he's not here. So we would like to give the microphone to Sandra for any final words as we wrap up the press briefing this evening. Sandra Omoni, the League Commissioner, Lagos Liga.
Thank you, Damlar. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. We took your questions. I hope our answers are satisfactory. Thank you very much, DG Sports Commission, for everything. Support, collaboration, and so many other things we cannot mention here. We do not take them for granted, sir. Lagos Liga 2024 kicks off here, as we said. It's the beginning of a new thing. Look at the structure. The club owners are not different from you and I. But the difference is they're picking up the mantle to play their part. Regardless of the industry you find yourself in, if there's anything that puts your nation in a positive light, I think you should own it. You should step up, take charge. That's what the leadership of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu tells us. Regardless of the sector, please get up. The government is willing to collaborate. They are willing to support you. So, Lagos Liga is not just about us. I've read that people are coming up. We do not see them as competitors. Actually, we do not see any competitor. Rather, stakeholders in the ecosystem also getting up, finally waking up. So this is an awakening call to every one of you. And as we commence this Lagos Liga, I know we won't get it 100%, even though we strive for excellence. Excellence is the least we can deliver. We welcome your criticism, we welcome your feedbacks. We take them and we would improve on them. Yes, so, and as we go to the stadium to play, to blow our trumpets, please let's watch out for each other. We have security on board, not just the uniformed ones, there are security intelligence officers among the crowd. So watch out for one another and tell somebody to tell somebody. Lagos Liga Gates opens tomorrow and it is free for all. Let's all play. We all play. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I want to have one of our sport partners, Afro Sport, come say a few words. Okay, please, just for a minute.
Good afternoon. Thank you for the opportunity. When I heard about Lagos Liga for Afro Sport, it was a no-brainer. We're a free-to-air sports platform, and we are very big on sports. Like the slogan says, we all play. So for that, we're grateful. AfroSport is excited to be part of this. The bigger picture is that for us as a country, at what point do we start consuming our own content? And at what point do we start exporting our own content? And so for us, AfroSport, it was a no-brainer. We are backing this 100% or 101%. We're also excited about the fact that for the first time, there's a female person in a leading sports role in this country. And it's exciting because it's not an afterthought. It's not a, oh, okay, let's have representation. It's not about gender equality. It's about capacity. And for us, that's very, very important. So thank you.
Thank you very much, AfroSport. In this case, is there anything else, any final words? Oh, we're good, okay. Shall we rise and take the national pledge as we wrap up this press briefing? Yeah, the pledge. 1, 2, go.
Serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend our unity and uphold our honor and glory. God.
Thank you so much, everyone. It was good to have you. My name is Damilari Fakoride.
I love One night girl, look it up. Relationship be like job. And I know that you see me at all. And you know about me, I'm a